Bless up, bless down on Mastermind statements. Don't give up and don't quit. Let's go. Yes, things are very difficult right now in life. Yes, they're difficult. You can't deny it. You can't get around it. Do not deny it. Yes, it is a fact. Things are difficult all across the planet right now for the majority of the people. The majority of the people, things are very difficult right now. We got wars going on. We got famine going on. People are hungry every single day. People are dying every single day. People are losing their jobs every single day. People are losing their careers every day. People are losing their friends, their family, their loved ones every single day. Things are changing on the planet right now. Things are difficult. Yes, they are, but don't quit and don't give up. Yes, you might have friendship problems. You might have relationship problems. You might have family problems, but don't give up. You might have job problems. You might have problems on your career, at your career right now, but don't give up. Because guess what? If you give up and if you quit, think about this. Who is going to suffer? Who does this affect? Besides yourself, who will suffer and who is going to be in some trouble because you decided to quit and you decided to give up? Think about that. Think about that. If you decide to quit and give up today, who's going to suffer? You can't be selfish in this moment. I know you want to give up. I know you want to quit. Even the greatest have had thoughts of quitting and giving up at some point, due to some thought, due to some experience, due to some person, due to some event, seen or unseen, predicted or unpredicted, because we are humans. Who would suffer if you did that? Knowing that somebody could suffer if you quit or give up, that should be the motivation, the vision to keep going. You've got to take whoever that is, take that and put that at the forefront of your mindset. Every day you wake up, think about, if I gave up, if I quit, this person will suffer. Start your day off like that. End your day like that. You got to reprogram your mind to understand that this game here called life, you're not quitting and you're not going to give up. There's going to be no benefit to that at all. There's no benefit for anyone when someone quits or gives up. See, the difference between a winner and a quitter is, they've already told you this. The winner did not quit and they did not give up. They may have taken a break temporarily, but they did not quit or give up permanently. That's the difference. When you talk to winners will tell you, yes, I felt like giving up, but I kept on going. That's the difference between a quitter and a winner. The quitter permanently stopped, gave up. The winner kept going even though they had those thoughts. They kept going. So guess what? Both people had the same thoughts. They stopped permanently. They kept moving. They kept going up. That's all it comes down to. Well, mastermind statements. How'd they do that? They changed their mindset. It's all in the mindset. Some people have it internally where losing is just the end of the world for them. They don't want to lose. They can't lose. Then there's some people that, they kind of teeter-totter. They'll go either way, depending on how they feel emotionally. You cannot allow your emotions to drive you when you're in a situation of giving up or continuing to keep going. You can't do that. Your emotions will win the majority of the time in a negative field, more than likely. You gotta stay away from the emotions. You gotta stay away from those emotions when it's time to either decide to give up or keep moving. Unless you have your mindset trained so much that you understand that as soon as I get that negative thought, I cut it off and I keep moving. Something negative comes in, cut it off. Something negative's coming in, Cut it off. Some niggas come in again, cut it off. Keep moving. That's how you gotta get your mindset. Get that mindset so trained that something negative comes in, you cut it off quickly and you keep moving. You gotta go. Get away from it. That negative thought has to be so disgusting to you that when it comes to you, you're like, this is disgusting. I'm not gonna quit. Quit for what? Cut that off. Don't entertain that thought. Don't even allow that thought to even continue to even just form within your mind to even get through its whole entire sentence or paragraph. You gotta understand that thought, the negative thoughts too, they come in, they think of it like, here's one letter, then it becomes a word, then it becomes a phrase, then it becomes a sentence, then it becomes a paragraph, then it becomes a page, then it becomes a second page, then it becomes 10 pages, then it becomes a whole entire book or novel. When you're feeding yourself and entertaining these negative thoughts, now you got a whole book of negative thoughts in your brain, just like that. Of course, you're gonna want to quit, you're gonna want to give up. But you gotta cut that off. Cut it off. Be around winners. Winners have a certain mindset. They encourage each other. You could tell if you're around a bunch of losers because when you leave the conversation, you feel like losing. A lot of times all they're doing is gossiping anyway. All they do is they run their mouth. People that's running their mouth about nonsense, get away from that. I don't care if that's cultural or whatever it is. Get away from the people. Because guess what? When you lose and when you quit, somebody suffers. Get around winners that's gossiping about great things. They're talking about great things. They're feeding you. They're giving you good food. Got good spiritual food for your mindset change. Come on, think about that. Change your environment if you need to. You can't be around people that's out here doing no good and think that you're gonna want to win. That's a quitter's environment. You cannot continue to be in a quitter's environment. Quitters are for quitters, winners are for winners. They don't hang out in the same place. You know that. As an adult, you already know that. That's just common sense. But you got to reprogram yourself and say, I need to separate myself from these people. Don't be a people pleaser. If you got to get new friends, get new friends. You can always rely on your family. Your family is going to let you down. If you got to take a break, take a break. You can't be sitting up here tied up like you're in bondage, like you're a slave to your family. What kind of foolishness is that? That's straight foolishness. Don't be a people pleaser. Live your life. You're an adult. Live your life. Simple as that. You got to start to change your habits and change your patterns. If you got to do that, you recognize that you got to do that, that means that you now understand that you need to get a new mindset. These old habits are not working for you and you feel like a quitter and you feel like giving up. You got to change them. Get to that new mindset. Here's a tip to get to that new mindset. You got to wake up thankful. You got to be thankful throughout the day. You got to go to bed thankful. You got to be thankful in your dreams. You got to be thankful at all times. Showing gratitude, being thankful, this is what changes things. In many ancient texts, you see the word give thanks. It's in there for a reason. Saying to be thankful is in there for a reason. Wake up thankful, go to sleep thankful, be thankful at all times, and watch your mindset start to change. Because somebody that's thankful, they can't be a quitter. Because they're thankful because they kept moving forward. They're thankful because they had blessings. They're thankful because they're thinking positive. They're thankful because they had a win at some point. You got to think back and reflect. You even always felt like a loser. You ever always wanted to quit because at some point you won. So be thankful for that. You got to jog your memory back decades if you need to, and just be thankful for that era, and thankful for that theater and for that time. Thankful for that movie because you made it through. Be thankful and move forward. Don't quit. Things are tough out here, but don't quit. You'll suffer. Somebody else is going to suffer. And as time passes, you'll realize that by you quitting, that was the biggest mistake of your life. Quitting will become the biggest mistake of your life. There's something that you need to know that you need to move forward in and continue in. Do it. There's something that's slowing you down. Yeah, cut that off. Life is out here. Life is moving on. You gotta understand this planet's been here for billions of years. And guess what? It's now your time up. in a timeline. Understand that people were on this planet before we even had all this technology. There was no cell phone to record a YouTube video. There was no microphone to spread the messages. These soldiers back then, they got on horses or walked by foot to go spread messages, to give good food to people, give that spiritual food to people. Now things are so easy, but at the same time, things seem like they're getting harder for people. Think about that. You're born 2,000 years ago. A simple life. No distractions, human interaction, storytelling, feeding your family, working and doing whatever you got to do. But now it's just too many distractions out here. That might be the problem too. Maybe you need to get off of social media. Maybe that's why you want to give up. You're seeing too many distractions right now. Social media will destroy your life. Get around only positive things on social media, not that negative stuff. You got to watch how you're programming yourself. Program yourself with something good. Hit the like button. Follow, subscribe, share this video with somebody. Go back and watch my other videos. These messages cannot get out unless YouTube picks up this video via the algorithm when people hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, or even share. That's how it works. But as I always say, if I'm talking to one person, guess what? We're doing a good job. If I'm empowering you, we're still doing a good job. We're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on winning regardless. One win is a win. I will not quit. I'm going to continue to make these videos. Because guess what? This is already within me. All I'm doing is pressing record and just uploading them. You know, I would actually prefer to talk with somebody one-on-one, but it's not always easy to capture that because I'm just out here in the streets. I'm out here in the streets just talking to people. If I had somebody with a camera with me, I record that. But guess what? We're going to keep on uploading. Go back and check out my YouTube shorts if you want to. We got, I think, hundreds at this point. I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to keep on doing what I got to do. Fly a kite, be free, keep winning.